The boat was very big, and it was very looking new and good, and it was a high-speed boat. Once their boat stopped, one of the smugglers fall off in the water, and everyone go and saw her. The boat was have some panic, and it's just go on the water and sank. On that time, my sister sent his last voice message that the boat is sinking, and when I received the message, I just called the 112. I told them that I'm living in the Samos camp. My family was coming by a boat. There was 20 persons in the boat, and I had a live location of them. Because when they start their journey from the Turkey side, my sister shared a live location with me. The police said from 112 that you should be careful of your mobile because someone will call you. On that point, I realized that they will help us. Some minutes after, they called me, and they said, okay, we will give you a WhatsApp number and you can send that all information to us. First, I add the WhatsApp number that the Coast Guard gave to me to a group. I realized that they couldn't see the live location, and then I sent them the location by the Google map. I sent them the number of the GPS. I sent them a voice message that I explained that how you can put this number on the Google map and send. It was 6 o'clock and 25 minutes, 16 March 2018. And after that, I go to the police which are in the camp. I explain all of the things to them, and one of the officers just took the radio and gave a report. I speak with the Coast Guard from 6 o'clock 25 up to 11 o'clock 37. I speak with them 11 times. And in the last time they assured me that your family is safe. Don't worry, your family is safe. Once the Coast Guard connected my phone to someone from the island, a woman, and said, you see that they are your family in the Aghatonησι island or not? I speak with her in Farsi because I thought that they are maybe my family. She said that I don't know Farsi. Could you speak English? And I said yes. How many persons were you in the boat? And is there any Afghan between you? She saw we are 40 people in the boat, and there is no Afghan. And then I said, okay, then give the phone back to the police officer. And I said that police officers, no, they are not my family. You should search the sea, that locations that I sent you. And he said me, we sent the boats on that location, and we searched many times. You shouldn't worry, nothing bad happened. And when I go to the police of camp, and they told me that the new arrivals will come here, and I just wait for the new arrivals. In the 2 o'clock there was 2 cars came, and I saw the refugees one by one. I realized that they are not in this course, and I go to the police camp again. They told others refugee will come, and you shouldn't wait 1 hour more. When the others come, and I saw them too, and these people, they are not my family, and I go to them and I said them that they are not my family. The police told me that maybe your family is late in the island. Maybe they are with the police in the Aghatonησι island. Until we don't recognize you and your family, we couldn't give you any information. But we are sure that nothing bad accident happened. It was about 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. I couldn't calm to myself. Suddenly I go to the beach. I took off my clothes. About 6 o'clock in the noon, I go into the water because I was just want to check how cold is the water. 3 times I put my head under the water, and I feel that it's very cold. And I was crying. I took my clothes again, and I go to the police officers, to the Samos police department. I explained to them that I was coming before, and I calling, and my family is coming, and they are missing. And I couldn't speak with them up to now. I couldn't find them. Where are they? And they said, we have the reports from the ships. There is nothing bad happened. but we couldn't give you information. It was the main answer that I received from every police that I go. I was in contact with my uncles from Germany and from England, and they said, see Dorab, this is Europe. When the police say they are safe, 100% they are safe, because when the police that know anything, they wouldn't tell you anything. And I said, okay, we didn't have anything else to do. On the date of the 17th, I go to the camp police again, and I said them that, see, my family is not coming up yet. They said me maybe they will come with a ship today. It was afternoon, about 1 o'clock, that my sister, who is in Turkey, she called me. She was crying and said, Dorab, see, I'm seeing in the news there is a boat sank off near to the Aghatonissy island. I go to the police. They said, you said that your family was coming at the date of 16. The boat sank on the date of 17. In this case, you shouldn't worry about that. But I could not just call. I was check the news from my mobile, and I see that the TRT news that was from Turkey, he just wrote a news about that the ship is sank on the date of 17 March. The Hellenic Coast Guard said that we start a very huge rescue operation with the 13 ships and 2 helicopters, and we rescued 3 persons, and we have the 7 dead bodies, and the search operation is going on. On that time, I received a call, and they said, we are from the police department of the Greek. Do you have some photos from your family? I said yes. And they said, we will give you an email address. Please send us that photos to us. And I sent them 2 emails with my name of my family, with their pictures. And also in one email I said them that my family was coming on the 16th, not 17. They did not give me any answers. I called them 1, 2, 3 times. I said, please inform me, and you should tell me, because I'm their family, because I'm looking for them in 2 days, that they are or they are not. They said, we couldn't give you any information, you should wait. I was checking the news just on my mobile. I messaged to the Deutsche Welle site from the Facebook. I messaged to the BBC site that please, if you have any information about the names of the victims, let me know. But usually they didn't respond to a message on Facebook. And on that time, my sister called me again and said, see Dorab, I'm seeing in the news that those people who are survived, they are in the Samos hospital. And I ran from the camp to the hospital, and when I reached the hospital, I asked the nurse, where are the survivors, the shipwreck, and she pointed with her 2 fingers that they are in the 2nd floor or in the 3rd floor. And I ran to the 3rd floor, and there was another nurse. She just pointed to a room, and when I entered in the room, I saw that my aunt is laying on the bed, and on that time I felt what happened to my family, and I fall down I fall down and become unconscious. I knew that all of my family died in the water.